Okay, this is college algebra. This is unit 4, expressions, equations, and functions. Last time we were evaluating functions, and this is the completed page. Just by way of note, anytime we have a QR code, you can download QR code reader as an app and then aim it at the QR code, and then it will tell you the answers. That's true of all the homework as well, although I only put the odd answers on the homework instead of all of the answers. But if you wanted to look over this particular page, take a moment and pause. To check your answers here. And then if you have any questions on how to do any of them specifically, just ask me in class. So today what we're going to do is graph an equation by plotting points. This is pretty straightforward review of Algebra 1. So if you're given an equation, f of x is equal to x squared, and you have certain x values, you plug them into x squared and you get the f of x values. So negative 3 squared is 9, negative 2 squared is 4, negative 1 squared is 1, 0 squared is 1, 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, and 3 squared is 9. And so these then become ordered pairs that you can graph. So negative 3, 9 becomes a point, negative 2, 4 becomes a point. I didn't go far enough. Negative 2, 4, negative 3, 9, excuse those. Negative 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 9, and then you can connect these in a nice smooth curve, and you will get a parabola. Now you can, of course, graph this on your calculator. So we have x squared, okay, and we simply graph it on our calculator, and then if you need points, then you can hit second graph and it'll give you a table of points. Okay, you scroll up for the lower x values, scroll down for upper x values, and here you can see our points. Negative 3, 9, negative 2, 4, etc. Okay, the same thing's true for the second example. We have given independent variable values, negative 3, negative 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. If we plug all of those respectively into our function x cubed minus 3x, then we get negative 18, negative 2, 2, 0, negative 2, 2, and 18. Let's see what this function would look like. We have x cubed minus 3x. Okay, here's what the graph looks like. And then here are the table of values. So again, negative 3, negative 18, negative 2, negative 2, negative 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, negative 2, 2, 2. But just to give a sense of how this cubic function is going to be graphed, it's helpful to do it on the calculator. Let's take a look at lining up some of these points. So we've got negative 2, negative 2, negative 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, negative 2, 2, 2, and then all the way up. So at least now we have some guiding points of what our graph should look like. Last month we did a math lab in which we had cubes and stickers. We were connecting the cubes together to create rods, and every face of the cube had a sticker on it. So we created a function by which we added a cube every time to the rod and then determined how many stickers then got added to that rod. So in that table, one cube had 6 stickers. Then when we added a second cube, it added 4 more stickers. And then the third cube added 4 more stickers. So for the fourth cube, we had 18 stickers. For the fifth cube, we had 22 stickers. For the sixth cube, we had 26. Seventh cube had 30. Eighth cube had 34. And the ninth cube had 38. This particular lab was trying to teach arithmetic sequences. So we were making a discrete function, which was an arithmetic sequence, and we created an equation. But if we were to, instead of have an arithmetic sequence, we had a continuous graph, then what we could do is we could take that function and put it into y is equal to mx plus b. Okay, so then what would our slope be? Well, what are we adding every time to our, what is our change in y? Well, every time we're adding 4. So our slope for this function is 4. Okay, and then if it were to cross the y-axis, okay, in other words, I would need to subtract 4 in order to get what it would be at 0 if there were a 0 here. So 6 minus 4 is 2. So this would cross the x-axis or y-axis at 2. So the continuous function for this particular discrete function would be y is equal to 4x plus 2. If we were to graph it, let's let this be our y and x. So we would say 0, 2. Okay, and then 1, 6. Okay, 2, 10. And 3, 14. Okay, so this would be a pretty steep slope. Okay, so that's essentially graphing equations given a table of values.